Okay guys, I'm back again. Once again I'm here, and I'm here in OBS once again, trying to bring something a little bit more sort of better spec, and sort of trying to work out how to get everything working once again on the KRITA, and hopefully I can stream this a lot better than I did in the previous video I did yesterday. What I noticed is the audio was absolutely perfect and the image was coming up pretty good, but if I did any if I changed anything on the image, nothing actually came up, which was really annoying, because obviously this is how I'm gonna be sort of doing my digital drawings for you guys to check out while I'm doing it live, and so you guys can sort of make changes, or if you don't like certain things, say, oh, change that doesn't look good, or if you want to sort of just have a chat while I am live, because I know there's a couple of guys that do, or guys and gals that do sort of tune in, like Nikki, and got a couple other artist dudes on YouTube that tune in occasionally, but you can't always see what I'm doing and how I'm doing. The quality is generally quite poor, because I usually use my webcam to record my screen, and as you can imagine, it doesn't give you all the different tones and the different things and different effects. And as I'm just testing things out, I thought as we're coming into the next week, and we've done V for Vendetta now, that one's completely finished. We've done the paper version, we've done the sketch of that, we've done this is all live on YouTube for you guys to go and check out if you want to go and do that. It should be in the drop down menu or down below if you put me in the corner and have a look there. And you guys can check out what I did for V Vendetta with the paper version, which I sketched freehand, then I did the inking all freehand, and obviously then I went in with the pencils and coloured that one in. I am going to be using felt tips and Copic markers in future videos. It's just I'm sort of learning what my where I'm based, where I can do things, what I'm actually what I'm good at. As I was doing a scene, I didn't want to use huge Copic markers because of what colours I had at the time were just really bad, and they would have been too dark, and I didn't want to sort of ruin the piece of art with the brush pen Copic markers I have, because they were really dark, and I wanted everything to be okay, wanted everything to work as it should. So what I've done, guys, is I've got another image up here, and again my stream is saying it's unhealthy, and that's really annoying. I don't understand why it keeps saying it's not good. Whether you can actually see it, I think it's just got a lot of buff. If this keeps coming on to be the case, it is going to be my PC's fault. My PC isn't the strongest, and its CPU is okay. I mean, it's good enough to run KRITA and all the digital art programs that I've got, or the only digital art program I've got, which again is completely free. If you guys can see on the screen, then you want to get this for yourself, let me know in the comment section down below, and I'll put down the link. Or again, its name's KRITA, which you can find really easy if you type in the word KRITA up in your search bar up on Google, and you can it's easy enough to find. But I think this stream is going to be another one of those, it's not going to work very well, which is really annoying, because obviously this is how I'm going to be sort of bringing my artwork to you. But if I can't stream it, guys, what I have another capacity in the encoding software that I'm using, or the screen capture software that I'm using at the moment, is you are able to record. So what I will do today is I will make this stream here, see if this works, because I've got a few images that I want to work with you this morning until I'm ready to do this afternoon's artwork, which will be after lunch, because this stream is coming up quite early in the morning, and I will be taking this as like a tester to see if the stream does work well, because I changed a lot of different settings, changed the FPS, and loads of absolutely loads of different settings. I've looked up on YouTube to see sort of bug fixes and things like that, and what I've done, it should work, but who knows? Who knows, eh? It may be working well, it may not be. Who knows? But I'm going to leave this run for a while and show you what I will be working on if I cannot get this working okay, then again I will just record it and post it that way, as I think the recording will be a lot better than the actual streaming of it, which again, it's a pain in the bum. But if it gets to a point where the recording isn't good, well, I'll go back to the way I was doing it before, which was with my camera, and then record it as I'm doing it. So the well, that's depending on whether the computer keeps up with me, but I will record it as I'm going over the actual piece. So whilst you guys are tuning in live and watching it, then you can tune back to see how I actually got the effects and how I did all the different layers and use the different tools, because the KRITA, again, it's awesome, guys. It is really good. The interface is brilliant. The tools you use, I cannot knock them whatsoever. You got them all down here. Unfortunately, you can't see them, which is, again, it's a pain in the bum. It's probably a pain in the bum for you. It's a pain in the bum for me. I'm gonna do this quickly and see if I can do this and see if I can get it stretched out so you can. Nope, can't even do that. So let's just pop it back up to where it was, and I'll see if that actually did change. So okay, so OBS, we'll go back to where we were. Again, I'm just faffing, guys. I'm faffing as I always do. But hopefully that worked okay. What I'm going to do again quickly is I'm going to get my phone open, and because it doesn't use as much as a console, my console is still running. So what hopefully that will do is keep everything sort of on a level, and things should be okay. But again, I know the audio is coming through perfectly and the image that you're seeing is good, but does that mean I can change anything? So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the images that I'm going to be using for my little thumb picture, the picture you see when you first click on my name, which again is Blut084, BLUT084 Art and Games. And I'm clicking on the wrong screen because I'm actually on OBS, so you go back to the old KRITA, that would work. Change that, and that again, it's not going to be dragons, but I thought it's going to be, this week's going to be Mulan, or something in sort of that sort of period time, as we're still on fire and fireworks. And fireworks we did last week. We did Viva Vendetta. We did all the stages on that one. Check all the different videos for that one, and tell me what you think. But this week isn't going to be dragons, but I thought I'd have a go at doing a dragon to sort of see the rest of the week out, because it's fire and fireworks. And if you guys know that fireworks come from China, as the origins of fireworks, and so where they created them, they're the first creators, and used them as decorative sky pieces. I'll give you a little bit of a heads up, and I'll get Alexa working again. Don't you do it. She's glowing on me. I'll get her to explain where and what it's from, and also a little bit of explanation on Mulan herself. You probably know a little bit from the Disney version, but she's got so much mythos behind her. I thought it's best to do a little picture of her. But today we'll be doing a dragon. But I thought, instead of just doing a dragon, because my name is Blut084, I thought Blut, the actual thing of Blut is an egg, or shall I say a fetus, an unborn fetus inside of an egg, which is what it's a French word, and I like the word as it does explain that unborn fetus in an egg. I know it's a horrible thing to say, but it's a kind of a French delicacy. They like to eat them, and I would never do that personally, because I'd like to have a fully formed chicken or a fully formed egged creature. I am a carnivore, and I do like to eat meat. If that offends anybody, I do apologise, but darn, I like to eat meat. But like I said, the whole idea of me is Blute, and it when I first started, I had a bit of what should we say, mental problems with sort of not feeling myself, and that's kind of one of the reasons I started my YouTube channel, and that's another reason why I do draw. It's not the whole reason why I draw, because I used to draw when I was a kid. I've been in hospital many years ago. I've explained all this in the previous video, so I won't go waffling on. But the whole idea of me being and using eggs and things like that is just sort of me, really. That's me. It's me. I'm going to be sort of doodling here. Again, I'm going to get my phone out quickly to see if any of this is actually working and then any of this is coming up. And but I will be using. It's not showing up. I'm looking at the stream now. Oh no, something's changing. Something's changing. We got buff. Like I say, guys, if this isn't working because of the buffing issues, I mean, the stream is live and it's saying the stream is healthy. Whether that isn't making any changes, I'm going to go again. I'm going to go to the just give me a minute or two to open my phone up to see if what I'm showing you is actually coming up, because all I see is the main image that I've got on my main bar. Oh, oops, I forgot to change the thumbnail. Nope, none of it's showing up. And then again, there is a slight delay, so I'm going to let everything. I'm just checking if that's here. The amount of buff is horrendous, and it does come out a little bit slower, which means if you do leave me a comment and I don't reply it straight away, it just means that it hasn't caught up with me, or you haven't caught up with me as well. So I'm just sort of sorting things out at this time, guys, so bear with me while I do all this, and hopefully everything will be good. No, that's horrendous buff. Yeah, God, we're well miles back from what I just spoke. So I'm going to let everything catch up with me. Go quiet for a little bit, and let everything catch up. To see if the image does change. If the image doesn't change, it is the my PC itself, which is a pain in the butt, and I'm not happy with the way it's working. I haven't got the ability to upgrade my PC at the moment. I did get a CPU a couple months ago now to actually upgrade everything to so I was able to do digital art, but unfortunately it doesn't look like this thing's working the way I want it to, or to stream it anyway, which is a pain really, because I wanted to bring all this to you when I'm drawing. I'll have a quick sip of me tea while I'm waiting. Num num num. Tea. Love tea. It's cold now, but I don't care. No, it's not even slightly working. But I do know that when I finish the stream and check it back, you do get at least a good well, you get a good picture. Everything looks okay when I watch it back, and there's no buffing when I've watched it back. So that might be a way of me doing it as well. I'll stream it, and then afterwards it should change, but it doesn't change when I'm actually doing it as well, which is what I noticed yesterday, which is why I went into the OBS again and changed view settings, and got everything to go. But if it is a problem, like I said, I'll record it, and then I'll just send it out as after I've done it with camera. Hopefully that'll work. It shouldn't affect my computer too much, but what I am trying to do is sort of show you what I'm doing as I'm doing it. People do speed painting. I'm not in any way fast at painting. Not in the KRITA, not yet. I could do fast pieces of art with hand, and that's where I am. I'm generally okay. The image just changed. Okay, so that might work. Okay, so that seems to be working okay. So the stream may not... the image has just changed. So that's a good thing. That's a good thing that the image actually changed this time, and it hasn't... can't see my cursor, but I don't think that's going to affect you too much. I could put the cursor in. I did take the cursor out, so that's probably why you can't see the actual cursor and what I'm using. But the different tools, if you want to see the different tools, I'll have to faff around with the screen a little bit more. I'm just seeing where I was speaking and where I was doing has actually changed. So it does look like it's okay actually. Again, I'm not going to be doing much until everything catches up with me. The delay may be an issue as well. It may be like, oh no, it delays too much. What you're doing is changing. Okay, no, the dragon that I've done. The audio isn't. Maybe I need to slow down the audio so the audio keeps up with what I'm actually doing on screen. It has changed. The image you're seeing now isn't the actual image I've got up, which is a bummer. I'm going to get that image to catch up and see if it... the image should work. Again, I'm waffling on, guys, just to sort of... there's not dead air when I'm sitting here waiting for it all to catch up with me, but the images are coming in very clear, which is what I wanted to start out with and get for you guys to see, because again, when I'm using my webcam, when I'm just recording the actual screen, it doesn't come up as well as it is now, and the image that you normally see, no. I'll have to change the thumbnail after this, so you guys yeah, I'll have to change the image afterwards for the thumbnail, but that's a thing for later. I'll do that later. I could thinking about it, actually, I could do this quickly. It's probably going to mess everything up, but hey ho, so you can call. So we have call it drag, because that's what dragon T file name. Open that one up. Update failed. Of course it did. That doesn't matter. I can change it later. Yeah, I'm just waiting for everything to catch up with me. I have to give it at least... there's at least 10 minutes buff. Well, there's a couple minutes buff each time it buffs, and that's slowing everything down with the images anyway. Not for my talking. When we're speaking to you. Okay, the image has just changed, and you do get the... yeah, the image has just changed, so you can see what I was talking about with the blute. But it's not changing live, which is not good. And the image... give me a second, so if I can change something quickly. There we go, you don't need to see any of that up the top. was doing gaming, that would work. No, that didn't even work even yesterday. This may be better to record things in. So I think this little short stream, just to show you what I will be working on this morning, is ready. And what I'm going to try now is go back and into the recording sector, go back onto the YouTube channel where I'm getting all my information from, set up a recording, put the recording in where it should be sending it to, because previous recordings they all got sent to the wrong bloody place. So I have no idea where they've gone, and I've got to find them somewhere on my PC. They've gone into the file sector, and I'm gone like I thought of putting them on just straight up to into the video files, but oh dear, I've only eaten something. I got hiccups. Oh dear, sorry. But yeah, what I'll do is I will record it while I'm streaming it live, which I will use my camera for, and then I'll upload what I actually did in a speed paint. Maybe that'll work. So you guys get to catch it live and chat to me, but you also get to see the artwork after I've actually done it itself in the full picture form, and the way that you're seeing it now, because you're seeing it fine and you're hearing me fine, but you're not getting the live movement of the KRITA, which obviously is a pain in the arse. So I'm just gonna doodle here. Wow, my mouth isn't moving properly either now. I think that's me. Oh no, I know why. I know why. They said I might have this issue. Wow, that is super slow. That is ridiculously slow. I can't work like this. No way can I work like that. I mean, the cursor's moving, but is the colour going with it? Oh no, it's not too bad. It's not too bad. It's usable. I can work with that. I can work with that. That's not too bad. It's because I'm using a mouse as well, so it maybe work with my hand so it's a bit steadier. I'm just going to quickly colour in this dragon. I'll faff around with this one a little bit more, a little bit later, maybe throughout the week. Again, I've got to change the Guy Fawkes picture, as it's no longer Guy Fawkes night, because that was last week. That was last Monday, and this Monday is something to do with it's going to be Mulan, as like I said, as a China dynasty sort of time period area, and where actual fireworks originated from. Yeah, I'm just going to quickly colour this one in. It's only going to be a thumbnail picture, or not thumbnail picture, it's only going to be a picture of a dragon, which I want to sort of carry on, as it's going to be fire and fireworks this whole month, and the origin of fireworks is in China. I found out a little bit more information, and I'll get Alexa to give you a heads up on what I will be or more in detail, because I don't know everything. That's why I've got an Alexa device to explain certain things to me, and sometimes she actually spells a lot of my words, which I'm a little bit dyslexic, which is another reason I use all these different extra other tools and help things, because you know, dyslexia is it's a very common thing now, and everybody seems to have it, but it's still a thing, and it does sort of lack my ability to sometimes think about words or sort of spell words, which is why I use help and there's nothing wrong with that, I don't think. And if you guys also out there use the same similar tools to help yourself, I would definitely recommend getting yourself something if you're a little bit what's the word without being mean about it, because obviously I'm being mean to myself and that's just a bit dupe. You know, if you have problems sort of spelling and things, because I do, and you know, there ain't now wrong with getting help. So if you need help, guys, get it, use it. Don't feel bad. I don't feel bad, never have, never will. I'm just now it's going to rain as soon as I think I'll go outside. I'm not sure if any of this is actually being recorded. Hopefully it will be. It should catch up eventually, as I am watching it myself just to see, because I noticed something yesterday. What I did was make a recording, but before it had actually ended and I ended the stream, it cut off where I'd cut it off, but where I'd actually cut it off wasn't where I'd stopped the stream, but it was where the encoder had actually streamed it to you guys to watch. So if this case, I will again, I got a feeling what it's going to be easier to do is if I'm going to be live and drawing live, I'll let you guys know at the beginning of the video what I'll be doing. Draw the picture. Obviously with paper it's not a problem, because I will be using my pencils and my live stream camera, which I haven't had a problem with yet. Other than when I first started, that was only because I had a very slow and crappy CPU. But I've since upgraded again, like I said, and the things are working absolutely fine now. I don't have any issues, not any big issues. I can't fix with certain tweaks here and there, but this actual picture is being drawn and coloured in right now. So if you can't see that, I do apologise, but you will see it appear on my screen, on your screens, as soon as I've uploaded it, or I've uploaded it to the actual picture itself. Again, my name is Blute and I'm drawing a dragon, and it's a blue dragon. You got a little swick on the top of the head there, but I've done near enough the whole body now, and I'm just going to keep doing it until it stops. Normally I don't talk too much when I draw, because I think it sort of hinders the way I do the art, as sometimes I have to think and I have to concentrate, and this is why I do have, I'm going to change the actual colour of that a little bit darker. Normally what I would do is I would outline it, but as I'm not taking too much time to do this one today, as I want to just get everything going. I don't know if you can actually hear me talking, my own talking in the background. I'm faffing. If I go quiet, guys, normally I don't want to do that. Normally what I have in the background is either an audiobook or a comic from Comic Store.